Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just a... Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions.
James.
Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. Okay?
You we need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be repercussions.
Don't look straight into the light. Decorations,
May your future be
native
bright.
toys, and this place will feel you get used to, just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit. You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega. the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Of course I miss her.
Surprise! Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
Last.
You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, Your dad was afraid you were onto us, but I told him not to worry. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What, are you two best friends now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone soft.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Fiddlesticks. What 10-year... I was 10 once. Not like today. So few young people now. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning.
Yeah,
Andy,
Paul.
wait!
Why don't you introduce us to your new...
I hope you appreciate the effort Amada put into this party. She really seems to like you. Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the Overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
best friend? Who do you mean? This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party.
Happy birthday,
Nice party, butthead. Now get lost
Get
before
lost,
I have to
butt
make
breath.
you cry.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series... Don't mention it.
How's it going, pal?
Oh, no.
I am mortified about the cake mishap. Simply
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer. Mrs. Palmer said I didn't have to share. Who's talking about sharing, moron? I want the whole thing. Now, are you gonna give me that sweet roll, or am I gonna have to...
mortified.
Yeah, right. Thanks, loser. Oh, and happy... Come on, Wally. You always have good ideas.
Happy... Go on,
Yeah,
mingle.
I got one. The Mackers. Super cool, right?
Jeez, Wally, who's the head of the gang? You or me? No way.
I am mortified about the cake mishap. Simply.
What happened with Butch? He looked awfully pleased with himself. God, what a jerk. I hate him. You'd think he'd... I'm sorry. Are you going to be okay? Let's try...
Mortified.
How's it going, pal?
Daddy, I told you not to act all official. I know you were joking,
Happy
but
birthday,
I'm not
Sonny.
sure anyone else did.
Nonsense. People always enjoy my little speeches. Besides, that friend of
what
yours
do you
could
think we
use a
should call our
reminder that
gang?
life is
It's gotta
not
be
all
totally
fun
killer.
and games.
Hey, how about the Vault Dweller? Get it?
This is supposed to be
Who
a
wants
party,
to go around
you know?
all day being
Fun.
called a Vault Dweller?
You should try it
Sometimes I
sometime,
think
Daddy.
You really are as
Might
dumb
like
as you
it.
look. Shows how smart you are, Wally. What should we call ourselves?
Here's one.
Happy birthday.
Wally and the
Stanley.
big cheese.
I know you were
That's
busy
you,
with
Butch.
the water
The big
purifier.
cheese.
Everything's fine.
Nice
I hope.
try, but shouldn't it be the
Oh,
big
sure,
cheese
nothing
and
to worry
Wally?
about. Me and Andy
Why
got
do
her
you
all
always
fixed
have
up
to get
again
Wally
last
to
night,
me?
good as new.
I wasn't worried.
Happy
I
birthday!
can't fix anything, right?
Jonas?
Anyway, I'm glad you could make it.
We're all set down here.
Thanks. I'll send him right down.
How are
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. Jonas is...
you enjoying the party, Mrs. Palmer? I helped with the decorations, you know.
Happy birthday. They sure did. And now look at you. Since this was... Of course. Run along now, dearie. And...
Oh, really?
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's... Jonas found it down here. You know how... So, what do you think? We sure can't. Careful, it's a rad roach. Care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. Good work. That's one less rad roach. Let's get a picture together. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is her problem anyway? So, I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT. No. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a... You'll do fine. And... Take...
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man
Get
before
out of my
class,
way,
eh?
you stupid tunnel snakes! Immature assholes, if you ask me! Why won't they leave me alone? It's not my fault my father's the Overseer. I don't care. Can you talk to them? A bunch of all...
She thinks I look like I want to chit-chat nosebleed? None of your... If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. And who are you? Keep talking like that, boy. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, Tunnels.
Butch,
Over
stop
here!
it! Leave him alone!
Ah, tough guy,
This
huh?
isn't solving anything!
Don't mess with the tunnel snakes.
Give him another one.
Please, stop fighting!
Come on,
Stop
tunnel
it!
snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Why don't you go? Whatever you say, Butch. Don't push. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Well, you made it. Now, unless...
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any problems.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Hey.
All finished? Well, well. Pip-Boy programmer, eh? Yes, good to know that the goat occasionally... Well, I'm glad things...
I've got other things to do.
Thank God. Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
I'll see you
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr.
doctor
Cross.
ain't here to save you now, is he?
Get back to work. Selfish and insubordinate. Just
Wake up!
You need
Come
to
on,
know
wake
these
up!
things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! Don't be a smart mouth! This is serious! My father's men are looking for you. They've already killed Jonas. You've got... It's your dad. He's left the vault. My father thinks Jonas helped him escape. So he had his men. My God, they killed him. They just beat him and beat him. Yeah, don't worry. But we've got to... I'm sorry, but listen. Maybe it isn't any... Oh, I'm sorry. But it... You... Oh. I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
right there.
Criminy, more roaches! Filthy little monster!
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the... Please. But you can't walk away. Shut up! I'm not listening to you! It's not too late! No! No, I'm not going... You're a real bastard, you know that? I hate your guts, you fucking...
Over here!
Butchie, help me! Ah! What's happening?
Get back to your room.
They're attacking my mom! You've gotta help!
I've got bigger problems right now than dealing with your lush of a...
We did it! My mom's... Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket.
mother again.
No, wait. You're looking for the docks kid, right?
Hold it right there! Where do they keep coming from? Off with you now! Like...
Just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doc. I'm not gonna...
Any resident found outside his or her...
I told you, I don't know anything!
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. Stop, in the name of the Overseer! Your father betrayed us!
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make... Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again. My God, you're a cold-blooded little sh... Here.
Oh, you shouldn't have tried to run. He's opening the vault door. We need this door open now.
You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost... No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and every...